Hello, good evening, everybody. This is Arvind here. I'm currently at Kota Kinabalu. Today is the 5th of October. Time is 3:48. Okay, so I'm making this video for a live analysis of your track progress. How have you all been trading? How have you all been progressing? Okay, so this is my multi-terminal where I have most of your details in here, and I can monitor each of you all individually. Okay, so the first thing, it's good to see most of you all are trading. Okay, some of you all are trading, some of you all are monitoring your trades, some of you all have just left it open, hoping for it to go up. Okay, so okay, so first of all, this is what we need to do before we learn how to trade, before we learn how to, when we get into the financial market. The first ever thing, the first ever step in trading is familiarize yourself with the platform you're using. Okay, and most of y'all are trading with MetaTrader. Okay, some of y'all are using the desktop version like what I have here. Okay, and some of y'all are still trading through your phone. So there's nothing wrong in trading with any methods. Okay, there's only the method which is effective, which you find the most effective. Please continue proceeding with whichever method that you're feeling effective. So the first thing, familiarize with the platform. I'm sure that most of y'all are already exposed to MetaTrader. You all are already familiar with handling MetaTrader. You all are familiar with what different time frames does. Okay, you all know chart patterns. Okay, now you all have realized that candlesticks only go up and down. You won't see a candlestick which is lying down and sleeping over here. Okay, so those are the things that you are currently familiar with. Okay, and now you have also familiarized yourself with three major pairs where I still see some of you are trading pairs that are not so volatile, that are not so easy to get news. So we want to trade with three major pairs first. Okay, preferably Euro USD, gold, sorry, Euro USD, Euro JPY, and gold. This is silver here, guys. So silver is not recommended to be traded at the moment until you become a real master at it. Okay, so once you have already, step one was familiarize with the platform. I think most of you are already familiar. And step two is actually familiarize with three chart patterns, three major chart characteristics that you want to learn. Okay, so for most of you all who are trading Euro USD, USD JPY, and gold XAU USD. Okay, so good to see that. And step number three is to start gambling, and I can see all of you all are either buying or selling based on what your gut feeling is saying. Okay, so some of you all are, I can see a lot of trades open here. Okay, so what's happening is when the analysis, what I can come up with this is most of you all are not so good gamblers. Okay, so stop gambling and start trading. So that's what's going to be the main topic of this video today. How do you stop gambling? How do you stop playing the guessing game and start trading like how a normal trader would trade? Because once you start trading, that's when your profits become more and more consistent. Okay, so now most of you all successfully brought down your capital. Okay, we can see some from 5,000. There are a few of you that has actually managed to gain your capital, which is good, and some of you all have drastically brought down your capital. Fantastic, at least you have got more exposure to the market. And so this is not about winning or losing. Okay, this is about just getting yourself familiar with the trading platform. This is getting yourself familiar with how the price moves, how the news impacts the price, how does your analysis work. So this is basically that. So no one is winning here and no one is losing, so please don't feel bad when you're seeing your trades running in negative. Okay, so now we look at what went wrong. Okay, we look at what went wrong to most of you. We can see the major issue that I can see from here is money management and lack of strategy. Okay, so lack of strategy, the strategy to trade, which I'll be teaching you all in the coming videos to come, I'll be sharing with you. And what we can talk about today is money management. Okay, so money management, okay, let me show you what I'm saying here. Money management, we can break it down to three different parts. Okay, three different parts. Okay, the first problem that I am actually seeing here is you're not willing, most of you are not willing to cut your losses. You all are letting the losses run and hoping for it to become a profitable trade. Okay, that is number one, not willing to cut your loss. Number two is you all are taking small profits while letting your losses run longer. So when it becomes blue, when your trades become profitable, you all are closing it, okay, fearing that it will actually swing to the negative region. So this is the second thing, taking small profits. Number three, you have got no trading plan. So basically you are just entering the market and hoping. Okay, this is the norm of all beginner traders. Okay, this is normal. Okay, you will see yourself hoping that the market will go in your favor, and some of you, when you will start seeing when the market is not in your favor, that's when you see yourself praying even harder. So all this will take place when you have got no trading plan. Okay, so number one of money management is you're not willing to, what I can see from here is you're not willing to cut your loss short. You are taking small profits and letting the losses run, and no trading plan. Okay, so what do I mean by you're not willing to cut the loss? Okay, so I'm just going to select one or two of the accounts here. So please don't feel bad. Okay, I'm not actually penalizing any one of you. I'm just showing an example for what do I mean by not not willing to cut your loss. Okay, this is an active trading account. Okay, this is active trading, okay, from one of our partners who's actually actively trading. He has got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 positions open. Okay, most of it are swinging in the negative region. Okay, but let's look at the history. Okay, when you look at the history of his trades, all his profits, okay, all the profit region are actually below 100 USD. Okay, although there's one or two which is exceeded, one two three three trades, four trades exceeded 100 USD, but the rest are all below 100 USD. Okay, and some of the profits are even cut before it reaches 50 USD. Okay, so now here is the issue. You see, when you are taking your profits, you are taking small profits here. But what's happening is you are letting your losses run way beyond what your profit taking region is. Okay, so basically what is happening here, a lot of traders, they are actually sitting and hoping that the price will actually come back to the region of becoming a profit. But here's the scenario, guys. Okay, when you leave your trade open like this, okay, we all make mistakes while trading. We all have got bad trade calls. There are times where our strategies don't work. But here is what we have to do, guys. Okay, this is the most important. Okay, we cannot have ego when it comes to trading. This is the most important. You cannot justify saying that this is right, this is going to go up, that's why I bought. The only thing right is the market. The market will do whatever it wants to do. When your trade is not going in the favor of the market, please cut your trade. Please cut your trade, even if you're trading without stop losses. So this is another issue. I will cover on this later. So if you're trading without stop losses, very important, cut your losses short. Okay, be willing to only lose $50 per trade in the beginning. So when it comes below 50, stop hoping. Have the discipline to cut off your trade, because your trade is not going in the direction of the market. So please do not swing your trades this far. Okay, so cut your losses short. Let your profit run. Basically, if you are going to risk $50 per trade, you are expecting at least $100 for the risk that you took. Okay, but if you're risking $950 in a trade, I hope you're expecting at least 2000 USD to come in profit. Okay, which is going to be very unlikely looking at the position that you are in currently. Okay, so that's number one, you're not willing to cut the loss. So this is where we're going to practice cut your losses short. And what I would recommend is, if you're playing in the smaller time frame, which is M5, M15 and M1, please constantly monitor your trade. Okay, please constantly monitor your trade, because if you have not set any position, you are just swinging your position, and this will actually cause you to lose your capital when you come into the live account later. Okay, are we clear, guys? So most important is cut your losses short. Risk only 50 USD. If you have a $5,000 account, you can risk up to 100 USD maximum. Okay, that is 2% out of your account. So we want to stay in the game, guys. We want to stay in the game as long as possible. But if you're in a $5,000 account and 5 of your trades, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 5 of your trades is taking up 50% of your account, you are not going to stay in the game long. Okay, so I'm not saying whatever you're doing is wrong. This is something that I'm sharing with you so that you can improve yourself in the future. It's better for you to lose in the demo account than losing your real money like this. This can become very stressful for most of y'all because you don't know what's actually going on. You think you're losing a lot of money and you think you're not profiting, and the main reason is because you're not cutting your losses, you're letting your losses run, and you're cutting your profit short. Okay, it's supposed to be the other way around. Cut your losses short and let your profits run. So are we very clear on this? Okay, so that is one part, okay, of money management which you can start implementing from today. Okay, cut your losses short. If you have a $5,000 account, maximum you are only allowed to risk 2% out of the account per trade. Okay, maximum risk is 2% per trade. So remember guys, when it comes to negative 100 USD, cut your losses. Okay, cut your losses when you're at negative 100 and let your profits run. So once you reach 100, if you have not reached 100, leave the trade open. You are supposed to risk 1%, 2% to make at least 4 or 6%. Do not take a 2% risk to make 0.5% or 1%. You will be losing in the long run. So are we clear on this part, guys? Okay, so this is actually something very simple that you can actually implement anytime. Okay, and another thing that I want to stress on y'all is have a trading plan. Okay, you see when you go to the chart, okay, when you go to the chart, okay, what you can see now, let's say you are seeing a buy signal. Okay, let's say you are seeing a buy signal here. Okay, when you see a buy signal here, what do? A lot of people tend to buy. All right, but you must also know where you want to exit. Because if you buy, let's say in this region, let's say you buy here. Okay, I give you an example. You're buying on this line. The price is currently here. Okay, the price is currently here. Okay, the price is currently here and you are buying. So when you buy here, you must have an exit plan. If you were to exit here, you are going to exit with a profit. But if you do not monitor your trade, the trade has got a tendency to come back to where your buy position was and go down to negative. So remember, buying and selling, it is not the only thing in the trade. You must know where are you going to exit. Okay, if you were to buy here in an uptrend, if you do not exit here, your trade is going to swing down all the way to negative. So when you buy here, let's say you're putting your stop loss at 2%, okay, 2% of your account. So if you're trading with one lot, one pip is equals to $10. So 10 pips is $100. So you're going to use a 10 pip stop loss. Okay, 10 pip stop loss. If you're going to trade at 0.5, that is half a lot, you can go up to 20 pip stop loss and you will still be risking only 1%. So guys, if you are actually trading at a 2% risk, let's say you're risking 10 USD, make sure your profit target is at least double. It's at least double the risk that you're taking. If you're taking a 2% risk, you are supposed to be making a minimum of 4%. Okay, so you can allow your trade to swing until you make 4% minimum. So this is what I want you all to do, guys. From tomorrow onwards, you all will be given 50 USD free no deposit bonus. So I want you all to take good care. So as all our policies, we are here to protect our capital. The main thing that we are going to do is protect our capital, and we have to build our edge in the market. So doesn't matter, you trade exactly like what you're trading now, but now implement a money management strategy. Meaning to say, first, number one is let your profits run. Stop cutting down profits. Okay. Number two, have a stop. Sorry. Number one is you keep your profits running. Cut your losses short. Maximum you're going to risk is 2% per trade. If your account is 5,000 USD, maximum you can risk is only 100. If your account swings down below 100, cut your losses. Okay guys, so trade exactly like how you're trading now. Have a trading plan. Okay, meaning to say, make sure when you buy or sell, make sure you know where you're going to cut the trade, and make sure you know where you're going to take the profit. Okay, try 10 trades this way tomorrow. Okay, today and tomorrow, try 10 trades the way that I've explained to you all, and you will see a lot of improvement in your profit. So record down your capital today, close all your existing trades. Doesn't matter if you lose money here, this is only a demo account. Okay, so cut down all the trades, stop all your trades, and start trading again. And today you start trading with risk management. Have a trading plan. All right, start taking bigger profit guys. The market has got bigger profits to offer. Okay, so thank you very much, and God bless you all. Happy trading, and message me if anything that you need. You can directly PM me, or you can text in the group. So I hope this helped, and I hope to see you all having a more stress-free, enjoyable trading journey. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Bye bye.